Welcome back to Kids and Bits Gaming. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Dakota.
And we're back!
Back at it.
With Gears of War. Ultimate Edition.
Yes.
Resume.
It's over.
Alright, let's do it.
Great.
So what did we leave off in the last episode?
Over. Understood. Sit tight. We'll take them out. We're not going anywhere, sir.
I at least got a couple
Delta out.
chainsaw kills.
That's it?
Find those troikas.
Well, also I'm wondering, because I played it on normal. Obviously I've played this game quite a few times.
Yeah.
But I played it on normal because I thought I was going to suck more since I have to talk, but I actually did not do too bad, so I think I'm gonna just see how the next couple of videos go, but it feels like I'm walking through it. Might not be a bad idea to up the difficulty. I don't know.
Really? That's what you're gonna do? Well, go balls to the wall, dude. Just do it.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it for the next episode. Don't want to pause this one.
I'll take those.
We can pause. Do it. Balls out.
I'll have to exit. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Actually, I don't remember if you can change the difficulty in this, but let's try it.
I don't know. Let's try it. Mm-hmm. Continue campaign. Right?
No, I think it auto does it. Okay, well, we're stuck on normal. Well, the next one, if we do a Gears 2 episode or the next game we play, I'll
When you just sit still, please.
make it a little bit tougher.
Oh, look at you acting like this is so easy.
Lemon squeezy. Haha, walked right into that one, didn't you? Uh-oh, I'm getting cocky again. It's costing me. Son of a bitch.
So remember how, like, not even like a minute ago,
I know, right?
you were like, "It's too easy, bruh." How's that?
Oh no, it ain't
How's
too
that?
easy, bro. I just
You sure? Cause
want a nice little challenge. That's all. I don't want to make it look like I'm just going for a walk in the park.
well, it does help that you've played this game like 1,000 times.
This game was definitely
Wilco. Delta
a game I
out.
would play on repeat when I was a child.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a big difference. When you're walking through a game that you have played 101 times, it makes a heck of a difference on how well you perform.
Oh yeah, the old 6-shooter. Definitely one of the best ones in the game.
The snub pistol?
Not the snub, it's called a bolt-hawk. It's a 6-shooter. But it's powerful. Especially on some of the weaker enemies. You can headshot them. Sometimes it's a one-hit kill.
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, once you get deeper into the game, they get, you know, tougher, so you can't one-shot them as easy. But right now, perfect one-shot time.
Cat, I'm gonna request that you stop lurking.
That's what he does.
Look at him. Did you see him? Oh, probably not a good time. He's trying to lurk his way into my lab and cause problems is what he's trying to do. And
Okay, guys, you are just...
oh, Dom's down. Did you know that Dom's down?
Of course he is.
I feel like the antithesis of this game is, oh no,
Move.
Dom's down. Hey,
Yes.
cat.
Yes, and Dom... Yep, there we go.
Hey, did you
Good
know?
job, bud. Yeah, you can't just walk right out there, bud.
Dom's down.
You gotta kind of fucking use some sort of military strategy.
No. Dom's down. Dom does not know what Dom's doing.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, Christmas came early this year. How'd that go? Did that work out for you?
Yeah. I'm quite satisfied.
I'm so glad. Oh, Jesus. That's just so much goosh everywhere. Not a goosh. Oh, Dom's down.
Jesus.
Did you see that? Did you see him go down? That's why we don't hide behind pillars.
No, he's just dumb. Like, the AI...
No, I know. It's just funny.
Oh my god, his AI specifically, like, for some reason, maybe it's just me, but Cole and Baird, their AI is still not great, but it seems fine.
Yeah.
But Dom, just, oh, I'm just gonna casually walk right up to this boss here and count his nose hairs.
Yeah, because why not? You know?
I don't see how that could possibly backfire.
Oh, 0 out of 10 would backfire. 0 out of 10 times. You know what I mean?
I am just at least grateful that when they made this game, they did not give him like a time clock when he goes down to bring him to resurrect him, or he dies and it's a game over. Because this game would be so much more frustrating if you only had like 30 seconds to revive him or he dies and you gotta reload the checkpoint. Like, thankfully you can just leave him down.
That's true. You can't just leave him down.
Like, alright, just stay in your corner for being stupid dumb.
Well, yeah. Eventually, either he gets revived by another character, or
after you finish the firefight,
or he just is like, everything's fine.
I'm good, guys.
I'm good.
Just
Woo!
a scratch.
Just dust.
I lost my contact. That's why I was down there so
yeah,
long.
I had to search for it.
That damn thing.
My poor damn
It's
contact.
popping out.
I know. How dare?
Oh, what's up, bud? That was not nice.
Nobody came for it.
Got at least knock first.
No. Barge in and balls to the wall. There you go. Good start.
Aha!
Where are those
There we go.
good skills?
Hey, I can't show them off all the time.
Yeah, you do. Come on
Mainly
now.
because I'm not that good.
Yeah, Mr. Let's play on hard.
Well, I thought it'd be more entertaining.
Let's play on hard mode.
Nice.
Little ball buster here, ain't you?
Especially when you make weird comments and then absolutely just fuck up in the next minute. Also, if I didn't check your ego, no one would check your ego, and then we would have a problem.
What ego? I didn't know I had one of those.
You do when it comes to video games.
This building used to be a beautiful
And
place.
bowling.
There's a lot of
I do love
history
bowling.
here.
Yeah, what a weird
Lies,
two
too.
things
You've
to...
got some nerve, soldier.
I love sports like bowling and golfing where you don't actually have to exert yourself that hard and you can
Get
drink
up
beer
there.
while you're doing it.
I think golfers, like professional golfers, would have issue with that statement.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you're really going balls deep on it, but if you're just casually golfing, I would say golfing takes more effort than, well, bowling can too.
Yeah, I was gonna say both like professional bowlers and professional golfers, I think would take issue with your comments.
Well, I apologize to any professional. Well, that's what I get for apologizing.
No, that's what you get
Should've stuck
for
to my guns.
for telling me you wanted to do hard mode.
Alright.
Remember that conversation at the beginning of the session?
Check my clearance with that statement.
No, I'm gonna for sure not let you live that down.
Oh, I know you won't.
No, that's what I'm good for.
Disappointed when you got killed.
Oh yeah, no, again, check the ego.
Get rid of those turrets first.
That's what got you killed the first time.
Oh, it was those nemesis.
I like turds most of the time.
This street is the pickup zone. We need to clear it. That means no locust on the ground,
No
and no nemesis in the air.
Locust.
Get
Oh, yeah?
on those troikas.
And you were just full of knowledge.
You know, he is captain, nay,
He is the
general
actually.
of the obvious.
Oh, the obvious, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of, you know, Captain Obvious, like,
Copy
haha,
that.
hee hee, ho ho.
We're at the pickup zone now.
Look at him. Look at him.
We're
Look at him be Captain Obvious.
Alright.
I also really enjoy, because we haven't made a comment on about this yet, is that the fact that the beginning of this game opens up with just a pure ass jailbreak.
It does.
Oh, look,
But it
Baird.
is easy to break someone out of jail when all the guards are gone.
Yeah.
Why is he in jail in the first place? Did we gloss over this?
Where's Rojas?
They don't explain it in this game, but basically, he went against orders during E-Day to save his father, and it cost them the battle and a lot of lives.
Is there his dad, the guy who created the Hammer of Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that poor Carmine's helmet? Because he's super dead now.
He is. He's got a headache, that's for sure.
I don't know about a headache. Maybe a body ache. He was blown to bits, dude. Right in the head. what a early 2000s shot right there.
I do love the
Oh!
Oh, jeez, Rick.
We scared poor lady. That literally is the most, like, early 2000s, like, helicopter action movie shot if I've ever seen.
Right.
As I sit here with my gummy worms. No, it says you get a gummy worm.
Oh, come on.
This was my treat for
One
yesterday.
gummy worm?
Yeah, this is my treat from yesterday.
That would have been a real treat.
What?
You bought 2 bags, so I got my own.
Yeah, but you didn't need the treat. I need the treat.
How do you know?
Because I had a horrible day.
You did have a music day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I am pleased with our progress.
I
understand they have located
don't remember if I've talked about it yet on the channel. I think I have briefly mentioned my car trolls.
Saga continues.
Oh, down he goes, man.
Gimme. Oh.
But he's not the head of the snake, though. But I will say, why I had a horrible day yesterday. Look at this epic ass action moment. Hang on,
Right.
we'll get to my car story in a second. I
Look at
just,
that badass.
I just wanna take a moment. What a good thumbnail, though. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a thumbnail. That's for sure a thumbnail.
See? Even in the cutscenes, you gotta get the chainsaw kill.
Well, yeah, but he can actually get him.
Oh. Friendly fire, Goose.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, that was
So
very
we've
nice.
fallen back inside the tomb and we need a
Yeah,
way
you
out
would
of
be.
here.
Hey, again, my treat.
There's one more.
Confirm
You
control.
took 2.
KIA.
They were stuck together. Counts as one.
Nuh-uh.
There's a courtyard at the other end
Again,
of your building.
treat.
That's your best bet.
Back to why I needed a treat. So, I think I've talked a little bit about it on the channel, but like I have been having like the worst amount of car problems that one can have. I got a. I have a Ford Focus, and I love my Ford Focus. Thank you all very much. But I got like, what is it now? 4 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
About 3.
So 3 weeks ago, I went and got new tires on my car. And then all of a sudden I got this like weird little yellow light that said like e-brake or park brake limit function or something like that. So I just assumed it was a sensor from like them putting new tires on my car and just not, you know, like knocking into it. So I called the dealership because my car's still under warranty. And I was like, hey, I have this weird sensor going off. Can you guys like check it out? I was like, I'm not having any issues with braking or anything like that, but like it's going off. And so they check it out and they tell me just my like one of my brake sensors were just unplugged, and all they had to do was plug it back in. And I was like, fantastic. So they plug it back in. I pay $30. They send me on my merry way. Okay, great. A day goes by, like a full 24 hours later, and all of a sudden the light comes back on, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So the light's back on, and I'm like, well, the first time it was on, it went away after like a week. It started to turn off. I was like, maybe if I just like leave it for a week, maybe it'll turn off again. Because like they said my brakes are fine, they checked the whole braking system, blah blah blah. I was like, well, there can't be anything wrong. So I let it go for a week, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just see what happens. If it turns off, I was like, if it doesn't turn off by this date, you know, a week from like Friday, then I'm gonna call Monday morning or Tuesday morning, depending on my scheduling and timing, and call, see if I can get the car back in. Well, Monday rolls around, I didn't get a chance to call. I have to stop after work at a TJ Maxx to get a dress for a wedding we're going to that Friday, which was last weekend. So not only now is that light on, I get a flashing red light that says e-brake malfunction, or park brake malfunction, in big red letters, and now it's screaming at me and just flashing the park brake at me. And I am panicking, because you can't drive with your park brake on, and it won't release. Everything I do says, malfunctioning, won't release. Alright, fantastic. So, I make the executive decision. I get the car home after some conversations with darling Dakota over here and my darling father about like, okay, it's not grinding against me, it's letting me accelerate, it's letting me stop, the car is safe to drive. So, at least safe enough to get home.
Damn it, Dom, you stupid bastard.
So I drive the car home, and I make the executive decision of like, well...
Okay, I'm leaving. Really?
Oh, he's actually dead. You gotta help him.
Well,
That
the
sucks.
Berserker is the only part in this game where Dom can die, because if the Berserker hits him while he's down, he dies.
Yeah.
Real quick side note, the
Yeah.
Berserker scared the bejesus out of me. Look at that thing.
Look at that thing.
It just screams and runs.
It just screams and runs. Often, like a...
Dom! Jesus,
You
tap
bet-
dancing. Okay.
Dude, you gotta help him right away. I don't know why you keep running away from him.
Because if I help him, I'm going to be right next to it and it'll kill me.
Yeah, I know, but you got two options. Either he dies immediately, or you're fucked.
No, he also has an option. He can stop standing right behind me and actually dive out of the way.
The video game logic is to zero.
Come on.
Alright, I'm going back to my car story.
Come on, sweetie.
Dom. Oh, Dom's down. This is gonna be a fun episode. But, so, I call them Tuesday morning. I decided to call into work because if it is completely malfunctioning, it's not safe to drive the car to work. So I call in and I get the car in. And they're like, hey, your brake actuator is toast and seized on your e-brake. And, like, it's safe to drive. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, we just need to replace the actuator. But if something, like, changes and it grinds or doesn't let you accelerate, stop driving the car in. Fantastic. So, in this case, I have to drive 2 weeks on this because I don't have time to get it in from the Tuesday to the Friday, the 9th, because we have a wedding that evening. One of my family members got married. And to get it, in the shop and get back home to get ready for the wedding and get to the wedding on time. So there's, like, not enough time for it. So I've been driving on it now, screaming and yelling at me, until yesterday. So yesterday, I go to work, and then I work my half day, and then I come home. And then I get ready, and I take the car to the dealership, like a good little boy that I am.
Come on, girl.
And then they fix it, right? And they're like, Rachel, your car's ready, you're good to go.
Ooh.
And I'm like, thank God, and it's no longer beeping and yelling at me, and it is the greatest thing on the planet. And then finally, an hour not even goes by this time, and the brake light's back on.
Yes.
And then I have to call the dealership. It's almost like I did nothing yesterday. I call the dealership, and I'm like, hey, I didn't even make it home. It has been not even a full hour since I left the dealership at this point, when I call them. And I'm like, it's not even been a full hour, and the light is back on. And the guy goes, what do you mean it's back on? And I go, it's back on. Like, it's literally yelling at me again about the brake malfunction. And he goes, well, where are you at? And I was like, well, I've almost made it all the way home. I'm in the city that we live in. And he's like, well, can you turn around and get back here? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, it may take me a little minute, but I'm on my way. So I turn around and get back there, and I sit back in the dealership. And then all of a sudden the guy comes out, and he goes, so your light's going to be back on. There's now a wire that is involved with the braking system that needs to be replaced. It's safe to drive, but we have to order the part, and I won't be able to get it back in because of the shifts that I work at work, because I work 9-hour days. I will not be able to get it back in until next Friday. So I have to continue driving with a beeping thing, yelling and screaming at me for a whole other week.
Yes.
And that's my car story, and that's why I got my treat of gummy worms.
Colonel Hoffman is coming online.
I also love, I don't know if you saw, how Dom just revived himself after I got her outside. And then just came over and took a few pot shots at her like he did something useful.
Very good.
Are you surprised?
Worthless.
You guys all right?
Which part? Dom or my car?
We gotta get out of here.
Or the people that are fixing my car? Because...
So,
Well, yeah, kudos to them. Bang up job they did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, I've literally been at the dealership now 4 times since this all started, and, like, not even a month span, and I literally am on a first name basis with, like, the main, like, supervisors and stuff like
They're
that.
gonna have their own chair in there.
I'm gonna have a
and
chair,
everything.
they're gonna have to decorate a corner of that dealership dedicated to me at this point.
A little VIP spot.
Yeah, I need a chair. I need a better chair that reclines. Alright, that's all I'm asking for. And a little quiet spot away
One of
from
those massage
everybody.
chairs.
Yeah, they do have a massage chair, but like they let kids sit in it, and I just jam hands. I don't want sticky all over me. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Jam hands.
No one likes jam hands.
No one likes jam hands. Like I don't know how kids manage it, but their hands are always sticky.
Yeah, that That right there was like my least favorite part of this game when I was a kid.
Just talking shit.
Because the Berserker would terrify me.
Just wait and see, asshole.
And what a crazy backstory those things have.
Oh, you got the dirtiest hands, bro.
Oh yeah? We're in a factory.
Did you wash them?
Well, no. I forgot.
Ew.
Nah, it's fine. It's good for you.
Ew.
Puts hair on your chest.
No.
Marcus, this is Anya.
Good for your immune system.
Hammer of Dawn is offline.
No.
Perfect.
Hey, don't judge me.
I'm judging
I
you.
consent to judgment.
I can do that.
Nice.
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 Find a motion.
Damn it, Dom.
Side too.
The emulsion factory
That is a
10
catchphrase you'll
clicks
probably hear
ahead.
me use quite a few more times before
Damn it,
this,
Dom.
Moving to your
before this
location.
game is over.
You
He
definitely know
does
where you
scream
are.
that quite a bit. I don't think we've heard it yet, but
Great.
we're not more than like the first
Baird and
act
I
in,
will go
so it's
left.
just gonna take a little
You
bit
two
of time.
take right.
You know, like, I don't even know if Marcus actually says that in the game, but I personally am going to be saying that quite a few times.
It's your new catchphrase. Damn it, Dom.
It's gonna be my catchphrase for this playthrough. Is damn it, Dom. You dipshit.
Oh, how many D words can we come up with to say damn it, Dom?
Dingle Fritz.
What?
Dingle Fritz.
Oh, this sucks.
Dingle. What the fuck does that mean?
Locked.
I don't know.
See if
My
you can
grandpa
find
used to say
another
that all
way
the
into
time.
the
Dingle Fritz.
Yeah, Dingle Fritz.
Dingle Fritz.
Dingle Fritz.
I gotta
I have
Google it.
no idea what it means. I don't even know where it comes from.
Dingle Fritz.
He would just say it all the time when I was a kid.
Dingle.
Nope.
Is it one word?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Fritz.
The big boys.
Dingle Fritz.
Bom, 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 bom,
Hang on.
bom, bom.
There's an actual dictionary definition. A wacko dipshit who needs to be slapped with a trout.
What? That is not
A wacko dipshit stick
dipstick.
who needs to be slapped with
But
a trout.
that's still this. It needs to be slapped with a trout. That was.
A dingle fritz is something frivolous, extra, or decorative or fun. A decorator would say, I think I'll put a dingle fritz here, and then it will be perfect. Bits of poo that didn't flush all the way down and soaked up water, making them all dingle and fritzel.
Interesting.
That's weird. Those are the three, like,
Yeah, it's gonna wait.
definitions.
Save us for later.
Those are
That's-
three very different definitions.
That
Holy
is-
shit.
Entertaining
You think I'm
nonetheless.
kidding? I think you're bad shit crazy. That's what I think.
It has no specific dingle.
Like two
or
assholes
has
on their
no-
first
dingle
date.
fritz has no specific meaning in the dictionary.
You know, that does make sense why my gramps always used to call me Dingle Fritz. I'm sure I could have been slapped with a trout a few times.
That,
Does it have to be a trout? Or can it just...
no, it says specifically a trout.
Next.
Should we get a trout to just keep in the fridge we can...
the dingle trout?
So I can just...
Don't
So
make
I-
me get the dingle trout, boy.
Don't make me get the trout. Don't make me go get the trout, man. I'll go get that trout. Yeah, that's...
You would. You would use it on me, too.
Well, don't be...
This sucker puncher.
I'm not the problem here.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, are you referring to the one thing that I think you're referring to?
Well, I do like to refer to it. But just in general, it can be fun sometimes.
What are you talking about? I am an angel.
Yes. The angel of pain.
I'm offended.
Yes, I am referring to when you decked me in my sleep.
Rude. I didn't do it on purpose.
Counts.
Now you've got to tell people, because I feel like you make me sound like a horrible person.
So the backstory of this is
Nice.
Rachel and I used to have satin sheets for our bed because I'm extra like that. And if you've never used satin sheets, they are actually quite comfortable. Just don't wear satin pajamas. You will slide clean off that
Slip
bed.
and slide clean off that
Yeah,
bed.
I learned that the hard way as well.
I thought that was funny too.
Because, yeah, satin sheets, satin pajamas, I'm that guy.
You thought it was a great idea, and then in the middle of the night just slipped and fell off the bed.
Satin pajamas are very comfortable.
Yeah, and how did that work out with the satin sheets?
Well, a bit
We're on
slick.
the
A bit slick. But, anywho, so one night while we're sleeping, I am fast asleep. Rachel woke up Woke up. Woke it. You woke the.
Is that what I did?
Sure. That's what I'm going with. Trying to recover my horrible speech. But yeah, she woke up and she like tried to get the blanket over her more. But
Not my blanket. It was my pillow.
It was a pillow. Oh, we also had satin pillows.
Yeah. So
I was like full satin.
yeah, he was full satined up. He was just slipping and sliding everywhere.
But,
no, my pillow was falling off the bed, and I went to go grab it, but one of the cats was halfway laying on it, so like the cat was holding it down.
Oh, it was the cat's fault.
And I lost my grip because it sat.
I know somebody who lives out here.
And I accidentally decked Dakota in the face.
Not the face, like square in the jaw. Square in the jaw. I just woke up like, what the fuck? I thought someone broke in just to punch me.
Well, I think my favorite part about this is I said, shh, nothing happened, go back to bed. And you went straight back to sleep, and you didn't question me. Until the next morning.
Yeah, so she woke me up and I was like, what the fuck? And then she just said, shh, go back to sleep. And I was so tired that I just, went back to bed. And then the next morning I'm like, did you fucking punch me in my sleep? It's like, oh, you remember that, huh?
Yeah, it was a complete accident. But he likes to bring it up and make me sound like I'm a horrible person.
Hey,
it was an accident.
No one likes a sleep sucker puncher.
Look, I did not mean to do it. And I still don't mean to do it. And I've never done it since.
Not yet.
Well, we don't have satin sheets anymore.
See, Corpser, I told you it's chasing us.
A little bit.
I do and I don't.
Well, it's because you twist and turn like a alligator eating prey, just like barrel rolling when you sleep, and you like rub the satin off the sheets. Because you roll so much.
I am an angel when I sleep.
You're more like the shocks of a monster truck, just.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. You deserve that.
Well.
That's what you get, bitch.
See, that's why it sucks that Kim died. Now he can't point out the obvious shit to me, and I'm missing things.
Is that what's happening here?
Yeah.
And
I
remember,
need Kim.
Hey, remember at the start of this episode, what did you say? That was not that long ago. But what did you want to do? Yeah, how's that going?
Oh, hey, that was a blindside hit. Couldn't even defend myself.
Oh, sure.
Damn it, Dom. Why? Where are you even? Did you run all the fucking way up to the front? No wonder you died, you goddamn moron.
Oh, that is one of my favorite things about Dom. When Dom is like his shitty AI, it's like he for sure just like goes straight to the front and just immediately gets killed.
Yes, and this is not a game you can do that.
The AI doesn't know that.
Clearly not. Whoever was programming that part of the AI took the day off.
I want to know who programmed him. And I want to know if this was on purpose, because I do think it's fucking funny. Because honest to God, it had to be done on purpose. Right?
It almost seems like it was.
Right?
Like, you can't be that dumb.
No. Well.
And be like a veteran soldier that survived 14 years in this
That's fair.
hellish landscape.
That's accurate. We're gonna die if we don't shit.
Well, Marcus, there we go.
I don't think that was Marcus' fault. A little bit of Dom will wearing out on him.
Haha! Got it. Almost died, but I got it.
Just know I'm
Two.
Just know I'm shaking my head again. Oh, you didn't get the guy up there.
Oh, I thought
Here's
I did.
his
That's
little head.
disappointing. Oh, I totally got that guy. Oh, thanks, Dom. Yep. Just took a little quick fucking nap, didn't you?
Sometimes you just gotta take a nap
Yeah.
in the middle of battle.
Gotta rest up.
You know who'll never do that to you? Coltrane.
No. He'll just go, woo! And then he'll just power through
You
everybody.
scared poor rabbit. He's
What's up,
good
dude?
fun.
Yep, unfazed.
He was phased. He looked at you like you were fucking crazy. Are you though?
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Well, it's long as you know.
It's
you know?
undocumented, but probably.
Well, anybody that takes the time to go 100% in games like Skyrim.
I've actually 100% at Skyrim at
Don't
least 2
you
times.
dare. What is wrong with you?
Well, because I 100%ed it on my 360, but I had a different live account back then or something. So when I bought the whatever millionth edition of Skyrim they released at the time for the Xbox One, all of my achievements were gone. So
Why didn't you have your live account password?
I can't remember the ins and the outs of it. I just remember that there was like something got screwed up in between transferring all of my 360 and Xbox One memory.
Wow.
And it didn't affect all of my games, but for some reason all of my achievements on Skyrim got wiped. So I had to 100% it because I'm insane, so that I could feel satisfied when I looked at my achievements.
How's that? How's that? Feel satisfied?
Yeah.
I did not know you did.
I absolutely love me some Skyrim. So I mean, it wasn't like, oh, gotta do this again. I was like, yeah, it's been a while. Might as well. Oh, you son of a fish!
I don't know anybody who was like, you know what?
It was so nice. Gotta do it twice.
I had that happen to me, where I had my Final Fantasy VII. You remember that? Remember how devastating it was? I think I've talked about it on the channel, but I for sure had my Final Fantasy VII original remake. I was doing my first playthrough. I did this.
What's going on there? Hello? Sounds
Somebody's
like someone's
stuck
weed
somewhere.
whacking.
Someone is stuck somewhere.
It's got shiny sedges.
But I was doing my second playthrough, and I decided I was going to do a 100% playthrough, so I was doing it on easy just to make getting some of those achievements a little bit easier to do. Because some of them are ridiculous, like the motorcycle shit with the motorcycle level with Roach is like a pain in the ass to do. And it's so much easier to do on easy because it's not as difficult to deal with Roach. And I remember, I think I got like 75% of the way through, and Dom, what are you doing, bud?
Yep, just taking a stroll down fucking town.
And I think I got 75% of the way through it, and I got most of the achievements. And he's down. And
Worthless.
all of a sudden, there was like an upgrade for the game to play it on the PS5 with like better whatever. And I lost everything. And I cried my eyeballs out and then didn't touch the game for like a year and a half, 2 years.
That's fair.
Until I played it on the channel for the first time in forever.
Lock and load.
That is very fair.
I cried. You watched me cry.
Yeah, I mean, I am a little insane with that with video games specifically. If I find one that I really, really love, I will fine-tooth comb it.
You will.
No matter how big it is. Like Witcher 3, I haven't like unlocked all the achievements, but I literally completed every single mission and like everything you can do.
Yeah,
in that game, which took
forever. That took forever.
more time than I care to count, but again, like if I just like really get with the game, I will get my money worth, that is for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, that you will. I mean, I guess with like how expensive video games are nowadays, you might as well at this juncture because like everything is just like so fucking expensive.
Well, that's part of the reason I loved RPGs when I was a kid is, you know, you get to that point when you're a kid where like your parents kind of want you to start saving up your own money and buy your own video games every now and then, so
yeah.
Like the games I would buy, I wanted to make sure I could get like hundreds of hours out of them, but also wanted to make sure I had fun. But thankfully, there was definitely a really good golden era of RPGs.
Yeah.
When we were young and growing up. Like I loved the original Dragon Age, the Fallouts, the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I have a Oblivion tattoo on my arm because that was one of my all-time favorites when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we had like, you know, Legend of Zelda, we had...
Same old shit.
All the
Oh
good
my
ones.
god. We had Legend of Zelda, we had Mario, like OG Mario
Usual
stuff.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had had a lot growing up that you could really play. Like a lot of the older Final Fantasy games, those were really nice to kind of play through. Especially if you like JRPGs. Which, to be honest, are when I was a kid, like, definitely hard to play as a child to do those JRPGs. Significantly harder than a regular RPG. Because I remember doing Final Fantasy X, and that was a fucking shit show. Doing 10.
Leave it alone.
10 is very convoluted.
That's what we should have played.
I mean, a lot of the Final Fantasy.
We should have played Final Fantasy X for this fucking channel. I should have made you play Final Fantasy X for this channel.
Well, we can always do that one after years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that game was a slog. Like, that is one game I did give up the fine-tooth combing on. Because I was trying to unlock,
I remember the day the game broke you.
Yeah, so goddamn chocobo races. That is the worst. That chocobo has autism, Tourette's, and a club foot. Like, it doesn't move well. It doesn't do anything well.
No.
It is horrible.
Yeah,
And those goddamn fucking heat-seeking missile birds. And the bitches, you remember this.
I'm serious. We need it.
I was a quarter of a second off of hitting the time.
I think it was less than that. Like, it was like milliseconds.
It was like 0.01, like, yeah, it was...
It was like a millisecond.
That right there specifically is what broke me.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
So, I think...
Fuck this game.
When we first started dating, he decided he was going to play 10. And I think you were at a point where you could either finish the game or you could go back. Because you had high wind. So you could either finish it or you could go back and start getting some of the, like, harder shit. Which was, like, the ultimate weapons, right? Because you can get ultimate weapons for all of them. And I think you had Yuna's. I think you had...
I had Yuna's, I had Waka's.
Waka.
And I think I had Orange.
And you had Orange, and I think you just needed Kamari, Lulu, and Titus's.
Oh, and Lulu's is probably even more frustrating than the Chocobo race.
And I think you had Riku's too.
I did have Riku's,
So-
right. So I had like over half of their...
You had over half of them, which was in itself.
I mean,
quite
some of them
impressive.
were easier than others. Like, I was actually pretty good at Blitzball, so getting Waka's was not that tough for me.
Hate Blitzball. Yeah, because so that's the shitty thing with Waka is if you're not good at Blitzball, you can't get Waka's weapon. You can't get his ultimate weapon. It's the most annoying fucking shit.
I think Blitzball is one of those like Final Fantasy mini games or game within a game that people either loved or hated. Like, you
Everybody I
either
talked to,
despised Blitzball or you really liked it.
I think most of the people I talk to hate Blitzball. I think you're the only one I know that actually enjoyed anything to do with Blitzball.
I mean, people that liked Blitzball is probably the minority because is a little janky.
It's so
Once you
janky.
get used to the jank and you play within the jank,
It doesn't
it's
make
actually a lot easier.
The scoring system makes 0 sense.
The scoring systems, well, the timing,
Or-
like the extra time they put in it.
Yeah, I don't get that. I still don't get that. I still don't understand Blitzball. And I have been trying to understand Blitzball for as long as that fucking game has been out.
Well, and truth be told, I have never actually beaten. Okay, you're being a real.
You're dying
cock-out
already.
over there, man. Blind fire the shit out of you. Chainsaw time.
I don't think you got it.
What's gonna work? Chainsaws.
You're literally something else. But, yeah, I will be honest. Blitzball's the worst. Blitzball's the worst.
I thoroughly enjoyed Blitzball.
Fuck Blitzball.
I would actually fire up
Did you forget that he was there?
Final Fantasy. I did. I would actually fire up Final Fantasy X sometimes. Like, I finally had an hour or two to play and just play Blitzball.
What is wrong with you?
I thought it was
good?
fun.
I hate
Especially like the more you play, the better your dudes get, and if you can find like the guys that you can basically draft onto your team,
Yeah.
and some of them are like OP. So if you can find them, like I cheated and looked them up, but I built a really badass team. And I
Yeah.
think, I mean, don't quote me, but I think if you beat the, I can't remember the team's team's name, but like the team that you have to play in the tournament for the story.
And yeah, oh my god.
The break? No, breakers. I cannot remember.
I can't remember either.
I beat him once in that story, which is challenging to do because your team really sucks at that point. Like
Oh my
you're just
god.
learning how to play,
That,
but
I'm pretty sure that opening Blitzball tournament thing is just blind luck.
it's a little bit of
It's
blind
just
luck.
blind luck.
It's a little bit of skill. Like, again, I kind of looked up ways to beat it because I really wanted to beat it. Just to say I did. But there is a little bit of skill in it, but it is mainly luck.
But it's mainly luck.
It's mainly luck.
You either get lucky and they aren't as aggressive, or you just get lucky shots. Because if they are more aggressive, you're fucked.
Oh, and you do have to be a bit lucky because their team is like significantly better than yours stats wise.
A lot better than yours. Waka's team is fucking horrible.
But to loop back around, I think if you beat that team in that part of the game, you get Waka as a player to just play with.
the river.
Checkpoint 1 should be straight
Outside
ahead.
of that story part.
No, he retires, I thought.
Oh, it's bullshit.
I swear, I think there is a way to get Waka on your team. And I think that is it.
Tell us all about that play again.
I could be completely wrong, and please correct me in the comments if I am, but
Where the hell are you guys?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, I don't remember now.
Sit tight.
I didn't think you could play with Waka after that. I thought you could only play with him and during that, and I didn't think you could play with him again with Blitzball.
I think you have to win the cup in the story to do it, but
That's such a fucking shit show to do. It's horrible to do.
oh, it is. Uh-oh. I'm missing some quality.
Are you? You're dead.
Flesh-eating bats, my favorite.
Did you? You're dead.
Dark now, so you better watch it, man. The crew are probably out
Deep.
by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blitzball
are.
is not my favorite. You know what else is not my favorite? Queen's Blood.
Queen's Blood. But see, that's another one that's a little bit of a debate amongst certain people because there are people that love it.
You've not played
There are
Queen's
people
Blood.
that hate
You
it.
don't know what I'm talking about.
I know the game you're referring to.
What
and
game is it in?
It's in Final Fantasy.
Which one?
7,
Which one?
the remake.
No.
Oh, is it the original?
No, it's the Rebirth.
Remake, rebirth, R
Hey,
word.
they're
Insert
two-
R word here.
They're two different games.
Okay. The rebirth of the remake. Whatever. There you go. I'm all flustered now. No, but like I watch like a video game podcast.
Are you talking
So
about Remember the
sometimes-
Game?
Yeah, so
He
he
liked-
does talk about it.
Wait,
No,
he
but
liked it?
he did, I believe. Yeah.
Really? That
Well, and then
surprises me for him.
it's the thing where because he's a big Final Fantasy fan, and he says like a handful of his buddies that are also Final Fantasy fans. He says it's kind of an even split for people that like it or don't like it.
You know what? I'll clarify on why I hate Queen's Blood. I like Queen's Blood.
Don't worry, Dom. I got this. Just fucking get comfortable there and don't fire your weapon. Actually, yeah, just stay perfectly still, because then you won't die, and at least I won't have to deal with that.
So let me clarify. I like, as a gamer, as somebody who likes to play games and enjoys playing games, I like Queen's Blood because it's kind of an easier card game out there to learn. So let me clarify. I like Queen's Blood. What I hate about the implementing of Queen's Blood is when they introduce Queen's Blood to you, they tell you flat out it's a completely optional thing that you can choose to do or not do.
There's nothing in here. That was a waste of time.
So they tell you it's completely optional, right?
Yes, it is
Right.
completely optional.
It's not.
Because
No. It becomes not optional.
yeah, there's a part in the story where you actually
You have to play it. Multiple parts in the stories where you have to play it. So don't tell me it's optional and then make multiple quests around it. That's not optional then.
yeah, that's kind of a crappy way.
Which, like, arguably they did that with Blitzball, but they only did the one quest,
Yeah,
like the
but-
one main storyline thing around it, and that was your introduction to Blitzball. And if you wanted to play it from there on out, you could, and if you didn't want to play it, you didn't have to.
Well, also you can fail it, and the story goes on whether you win or you lose
Right.
in Blitzball.
With with Queen's Blood, you can fail Queen's Blood, that's sure, but if you lose Queen's Blood in, like, the ship, when you're on the ship on the way to the Golden Saucer stuff, or Costa del Sol, you can fail it, that's fine, but you're not going to get as good of perks if you fail it versus if you don't fail it. Because if you don't fail it, you're gonna get shit that you want.
You can see that.
That's our timer. Do you need to get to this part?
No, we can stop here.
But that's my irritation with Queen's Blood, because in Blitzball you have to do it for one thing one time. You can fail it, it'll be fine. You can fail it for sure, Queen's Blood, but you're not going to get the best outcome thing, which I believe is a really important materia piece. And then if you need to play it again when you're doing stuff inside the Golden Saucer to like literally get through the main quest. So it becomes non-optional 2 times, and then what's the point? You know what I mean? Then don't tell me it's optional.
That is very fair.
I think that's my irritation. I like Queen's Blood as a game. I don't like that I'm forced to play it no matter what.
Gwent is still the best card game within the game.
I haven't figured out how to play Gwent. I still haven't figured out Gwent.
Once you figure it out, it's super easy. And it's super fun.
Anyway.
And that is 100% optional.
Yeah, I know Gwent is.
But
Gwent is, yeah. But
Gwent is the best.
Blitzball and Queen's Blood is not. Anyway. That's it for this episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching us here at Kids and Bits Gaming. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Dakota.
That's so weird for me to hear and not hear I'm Mikayla.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about it.
Too bad, so sad. You're stuck with me, homie.
I know I married you.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oops.
Ew. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
You gotta, like, elongate your bye. Yeah.
Okay.
Make it better next time. Wow. One more time for good luck. Back to the car horn thing.
Yep.
Yeah, right. All right.
Maybe I'll just do that one time instead of saying bye.
No, don't do that.